thing that people always say to you. You know, you're just having a conversation, you're talking to them or something, and all of a sudden they look at you and say, "Do you know who I am?" Sometimes they just look at you and say, "Hey, can't you see I'm white? Why are you talking to me like this? Can't you see I'm obviously richer than you and better than you?" So how do you actually respond to it? You know, I'm just curious. So as far as I know, this person's a human, yeah? So what's a human? Well, Aristotle defined a human as a person who is a rational thinker, yeah? A rational thinking animal. So in our world, this is getting a, I'm going to come back to it, but this is a, I'm going to get back to the thing, but this is how I'm going to explain it. Let's talk about the universe. Science says, according to what we can observe in our world, we see the universe as a cylindrical universe, a possible universe. Do you mind if I use this? What do I got?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Cool. Does anybody have a marker?
On the piano?
Yep. Yes.
No?
No.
May have moved.
You know what? Whatever. It's all good. We don't need it. You can look at the curvatures in space and notice that our universe is a cylindrical universe. It appeared about 14 billion years ago. Some people say 18, some people say 13, some people say 6,000 years ago, whatever. For the sake of argument, let's just say 14 billion years ago, the universe showed up and it's a cylindrical form. That universe happens to have 200 billion galaxies, not 200 galaxies, 200 billion galaxies. One of them is ours. It's called the Milky Way. It actually sits at the bottom of the cylinder. It's somewhere over there. And in our galaxy, we have 100 billion stars, yeah? And in one of those 100 billion stars is ours. It's called the sun. So what is the sun? Well, the sun is this one little star within 100 billion stars, which encompasses a galaxy which is in the midst of 200 billion galaxies and one of the possible universes in the world that exist and will one day disappear. Around our star are these planets. One of them is ours. Ours is the only one that we have life on, so far as we know. And what is the Earth? In the Earth is just this little rock going around the sun. And the sun is 1 in 100 billion stars, which encompasses a galaxy, within 200 billion galaxies in one of the possible universes that is possible and will one day disappear. So there's a lot of life on this planet, yeah? Scientists kind of guess that's 30 million species on this planet. 3 million of them have been identified by us. And one of them is ours. We're humans, so we are one within 3 million identified species within a planet, around a star, within 100 billion stars, which encompass one galaxy, within 200 billion galaxies, in one of the possible universes that exist and will one day disappear. That's neat. So, of the humans in this planet, I believe we have like 7 billion, thank you, 7 billion people. One of them is you. So, you are 1 in 7 billion in a planet going around a star, which is 1 in 100 billion, within 200 other billion galaxies, in a possible universe that will one day disappear. So when a person looks at you and says, "Do you know who I am?" you can look at them and say, "Buddy, do you have a minute?" Have a seat, man. Let's talk a bit.